I hope you've all been really well. What have you been up to? What have you been playing? And let me know if you have any... I want to know about crashes in Conan and any kind of persistent bugs since like the recent updates. I have been giving feedback quietly in the background while I've been kind of absent. So yeah, if you've been having like fatal errors and stuff in the game, have you been having it on like single player or like servers? Obviously, if things are modded, then it's harder for them to kind of work out what's going on or recreate it. But yeah, let me know because I'm like feeding back to them. Anyway, so I just want to like play a bit of Conan for a little bit this evening and have a little catch up really with you all, Ruffle. So I'm just going to go like to the galleon and just kind of, you know, go around, smash up some faces. I want to hear like how you feel about what's going on in the game at the moment, that kind of thing, what you've been doing. I don't know why I made God and Cloak. I think I was testing stuff the other day. Good job I like checked. Okay, Leonil's going to come with us because she's my fave. And Doombringer, the bringer of all items and farts. Okay, come on, sir. Let's go to the galleon, which we don't need to go... we don't need to take the map room for that.
_hand_and_shrimp gifted a tier 1 subscription to Nefana.
Now, you're going to have to tell me, what do you want me to call you? Do you want me to call you Millennium or Shrimp? Or Hand? Or Scissors? Thank you for giving your sub to Nev. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Combat's much faster paced and reaction based than Baldur's Gate 3 while still being turn based. I'm deep into the end game and it's game of the year for me. Is it? You're giving me FOMO now, people. But the quick time events make a big difference in the field of combat, but I'll be watching, not playing. Yeah. Thanks, the Millennium Hunt Shrimp, you guys, your names. What do we, Shrimp, tell me what you want me to call you. Do you want me to call you Shrimp? Let's do some fighting, people. I missed a bit of combat. Anything, just don't call me late to dinner. Oh, goodness me. I have to say, like, when I used to have, like, random names on the interwebs, I would change my, like, username for things periodically. It felt like, you know, it was kind of nice to have, like, a new identity and stuff like that. Back in the day. So I've had so many random names. So I understand the desire to just change things up a bit. Face looks so teeny in comparison. Yes, it is big. I did build it in creative mode, so don't give me too much credit. It is a lot easier to build in creative. It's just a lot more fun as well. Scissors. What am I saying? Daggers are always harder against a pokey person, aren't they? Dun, dun. So I thought about going to the unnamed city, but I was like, let's go the other direction. So yeah, the Watcher furniture set is back tomorrow, peeps. So I will be live for that. I might try and do like a big stream, honestly. I've been so out of it recently, honestly. Hi there. You are never a named person for me, but you can be. I had the best nap with the cat though this afternoon, friendos, honestly. Oh, I've got some, what was it, Coke Zero here. Oh. And playing any kind of map I get my hands on, yeah. I still need to do like a day one on Savage Wilds and the new like Shem map at some point. I don't know when we're going to do that. On the food side, I got a smoothie thingy, mabob. The yummies. Is it like one of those green smoothie type things? Didn't turn on streamer mode for it to be named. Streamer mode? Didn't turn on streamer mode for it to be named. What do you mean, Scott? By the way, we do have a giveaway. I wasn't going to do one and then I changed my mind. So exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat for a chance to win a DLC of your choice for this game. Yep. Coke Zero is the best. I agree with you. I don't really like sugary, like fizzy drinks. Never have done. They make me, like, sugar makes me instantly tired, and it always has done. Like, if I eat chocolate, it's partly because it's delicious in Britain. Do you know what I'm saying, people? If you haven't tried British chocolate, it's great. Cadbury's for your work. Yeah, if I have like a sugary drink, I don't like it. So I don't drink what we in Britain would refer to as full fat Coke. I know it's not the fat, it's the sugar, but we call it full fat Coke. Just, I don't know. So yeah, but I always used to be like a Diet Coke person, but Coke Zero is just so much better, honestly. Not sponsored. Oh, joke! All his streamers always have the good luck. Call it stream mode, like secret. Oh, secret mode for you. I see. That's it. I see. Didn't turn on my hacks. That's it. Oh, it's for a Terry Pratchett character. Genuinely don't mind what I'm called. And on that note, it's bedtime for me. Good to see you back. All right, matey. Thank you so much for being here. Bum ba-dum bum. Bum ba-dum. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. ADHD symptoms: sugar and stomach especially. Yeah. So I don't even like. You know when people always say, "Oh yeah, well sugar." The problem with sugar is it makes you like crash after a bit. I don't have the after a bit. I'm just immediately like sleepy if I have sugar. It's like a downer for me. It's like alcohol or something, which I don't drink either because that makes me sleepy as well. Hello, Satan. Hello, best fighter gal I've ever seen. Thank you very much. I'm sure that's a huge compliment. I haven't got my Bector Corbin yet, Scott. No, I haven't. I got like 4 or 5 blooming Balti's razors, but no Bector Corbin, unfortunately. Nope. Yeah, so we've done a lot on this like playthrough. We've done a few of the dungeons. We've done like random ones in a random order. Maybe tomorrow we'll do like an all the dungeons stream or something like that for like the drops day. But I might do like a challenge run or something. I'm not really sure when the next big update is coming. So I might do some kind of challenge run at some point soon on Exiled Lands. You know I love a fresh playthrough, people. Anna will love Legend of Shem if she can find the Indiana Jones Temple of Doom minecart roller coaster ride. Oh, yes, I will. Absolutely, Ten. Absolutely. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, it's of all the cheerful, like, tunes to have in your head. It's such a good one, isn't it? I still have Indiana Jones to, like, finish at some point. I probably, like, just pop back into that at some point and do a little stream sometime. I did like it. The thing, this is the Indiana Jones games. What is it called? Whatever the most recent Indiana Jones game was. I was so excited for, but it is so Wolfenstein, which I never played, but I did watch, like, a Let's Play of it. It just feels very much like a Wolfenstein with, like, an Indiana Jones skin. And there are moments that are kind of great, because they remind me nostalgically of the movies. Should we give you a weapon that isn't good? Oh, quick. Hold on. Oh, okay. It's only a sorcerer. Nobody panic. Right, let me take your weapon and give you something less final. Oh, I've got 3 truncheons because I had 2 friendos the other day. Can you deal with her, Leonil? Leonil! There you go. Dun 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 dun. High-end truncheon, get out of here. We don't want you. She's like super buff the way she usually is, but we're just here for a bit of fighting. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. I feel like I'm missing a shield. Why am I feel like I'm missing a shield? It's because of Dragon Wilds. I guess I only really use this weapon when I'm in the dark or something, right? Challenge run, Anna is not allowed to pick up aloe leaves. I did plan out like a whole like challenge run before I did this playthrough. And then I decided to go for like completely vanilla sort of like so maybe we'll do that next, because I did fly around and do a bunch of like research for the challenge run. Fun fact, aloe leaves were an issue. Yeah, exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat for a chance to win a DLC for a choice. I don't have Seekers of the Dawn, I don't have Siptah. I don't know if I mentioned that. Sorry about this, madam. You could just stay still for a second.
To go hang himself.
I can manage that. Okay, no problem. Do 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 do. Nope, not unnamed, but tier 3. I don't usually like to use poison and bleed in an NPC camp, because otherwise you could accidentally unfriend somebody because of tick damage, and you're like, no, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bum 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 bum. So I have been playing a lot of Minecraft off stream, which I know isn't the most polarizing game I could possibly mention. But I might do, and that'll probably be recorded and put onto YouTube, but I might do a Minecraft series and put it onto YouTube, because I realized that some of you, it's like the worst thing I could possibly say. There's no like slur I could say worse than using that you know, that word. Not that I ever use slurs, by the way, just to be clear. So, and some of you are like, oh my god, I love Minecraft, that would be great. So because it's so polarizing, if I do it, I'll probably do it off stream and just like record a little let's play and upload it, because I've just been so obsessed with that game recently. It's been like a little cozy escape for me. Bum ba dum bum bum ba da da dum. Hello, mate. Yappers. I don't know what I'm going to do during the whole like Dune shenanigans, because I did mention on the socials I wasn't going to cover Dune probably. I mean, you know, never say never, blah 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 and whatever. Probably it's not the last time I ever play it, but it isn't really my game. So I don't know what I'm going to do during that. You're having fun. That's what the most people who are polarized by games say. Yeah, well, there's always different viewers. There are the viewers who are like, hey, I enjoy your content, I'll just watch whatever you do, because I have people I watch like that. And then there's people who are like, well, I'm really just interested in this game or this genre of game. Hello, mate. Do we thrall you, friend? Do we need more dancers? I don't think the word need is probably wrong at this point. Do I have a bench, like a, what's it called, pop-up gym nearby? Honestly, with improved quality of life mod, you can be less obsessed with picking up the best dancers, because you can just edit everybody's appearance. It is so cool. Let me take your jailer's key, sir. Can you not shoot Doom in the butt? He doesn't like that. Hi there. That's right. I knocked her out, which is probably going to leave her. Can I ask what changed your mind? You seem positive about the game in your video. It's hard for me to really talk about, to be honest, Barkeeper. I probably, when the game comes out, I'll probably talk more extensively about it, because I did play the beta and I'm not really supposed to talk about that. So there you go. But it just isn't my kind of game. That's it, really. You know, you do you, boo-boo. And I support you all if you want to play it, obviously. Here for the journey and the lols, yeah. Befriending villagers or bandits, not much difference between the two. Yeah. I love it so much. And there's a lot that's changed. Plus, I found a couple of, like, mods as well. Like, I've added ambient sounds to the game. We're talking about Minecraft here again. Sorry about that, people. And it's so, like, transforms the experience. So yeah, I have been playing like pretty much vanilla, but with like really beautiful shaders and like ambient sounds. It's really nice. It's very cozy. But it is also like violent, and you know, there is and friendshiping of like people. Yeah, so it isn't completely dissimilar to this game. There's less boobage and less blood. No, but apart from that, I don't know. It's also quite like all the like farming and, you know, crafting and everything, and like redstone and stuff like that is all really fun. Automation and whatnot. Let's get this and friendship happening. Dun. She's just too quick to knock him out, isn't she? Should we go to the, like, Sobek cave? Fight maybe the spider and do Sobek. Oh, yeah. Don't lose your head, mate. So we could give her, like, a weapon. The thing is, I have to really pay attention more to what's happening. A dancer in a cage? Interesting. Dun, 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 dun. I did try covering Minecraft on like stream. I think it was like 2 years ago. I feel like it was 2 years ago. Hello, madam. Siri is the name. What are you doing here? I mean, this lady, you don't have to do that. Seriously. Should we rescue her? Does it feel rude not to? I guess we will. I'm going to call her rescue and then we're going to run away. Because once I'm out of render distance... Wait, I didn't save it. I always do that. Then she won't get attacked or anything. Okay, lady, you don't have to do that. Come and hang out at our bar. You'll be fine. Okay. Excellent. Oh. I'm playing a lot on Dev Branch of Planet Crafter, have you? There are a bunch of games in my library that I'm still needing to do like a day one of. There just hasn't been one thing that I've been really, really excited about. Apart from, you know, Minecraft recently. There you go. Yep. Just got I'm a slave to my brain or what it wants. Right, let's go do Sobek after we do this Spooder. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. So yeah, if you have any like new survival game suggestions or even like just general survival games I haven't covered, then do let me know. Switching off to go to sleep. It was great to have you back. Even if only for 35 minutes. Good to see you, Kevin. I hope you're keeping well, friend. Have a good rest. I'm trying to get into the next beta this weekend, I think it is. Yeah. Yep, because I'm sure, yeah. Yeah. It's very hard for me to talk, not to talk about, but I'm just not going to talk about it. There you go. I will probably do, I'll do like a proper video about it, probably. Or at least just talk about it fully on stream when it comes out or something, you know. There's no tea. There's no like, ooh, something you must know. It's just a matter of taste and preference and, you know, brain enjoyment. That's all it is. It's a perfectly decent game. It just doesn't appeal to me, really, you know. Squirreled away, not a survival crafting. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Yeah, so the plan is to do like Conan drops this week and kind of ease myself back into like streaming and stuff. And then maybe like the week after I'll start doing some more like day one stuff. So if you like the day one things on the YouTubes, and then I think probably maybe like one day a week or something, I will record like Minecraft and we'll do like a Minecraft series just because I really want to. And I just, you know, I have been playing on a server with people and it's been just super, super nice. And, you know, I gotta go where my brain is like needing me. Grounded. I did Grounded a couple of years ago when 1.0 came out. Was it like a couple of years ago? I feel like. Grounded is another thing I haven't like really played that much of. I would be interested to do. Yep. I want to do some things like where I return to games that I played a long time ago. Like, I've mentioned this before, like Icarus, which is kind of how I started my channel before even Valheim. And then what else? Icarus, Stranded Deep, maybe a Green Hell Day, although that is like not much of a holiday, that game. It's kind of tough. But yeah, I want to do like some return to some games. Icarus is one of those things I've been kind of waiting to cover for a while. But I've been kind of waiting for the right moment. I don't know if it's that moment as yet. But I know it's had a lot of updates since I last played it. And I've talked before about the reasons I stopped playing that game, really. Just kind of stopped wanting to log on each time and have a completely fresh experience. Even though I do love the first day of like survival games and games generally, as you know. I just got kind of frustrated with the fact that, you know, you built a house and built loads of equipment and then the next time you were starting from scratch again. kind of bugged me after a while once you get further into it. Subnautica's on my list and is installed, Pookie. Yep. Silly looking games are very often solid titles. Yeah. Modded Minecraft or vanilla. So vanilla gameplay, but shaders and ambient sounds, like, so not like, you know, well, yeah, like literally like cave sounds, like sound spooky, tweeting birds and things like that, and like the sound of the sea and things, which completely makes the game like so nice, I think. Otherwise, vanilla, you know what I mean? So vanilla gameplay and everything. Hello, spider. Oh, she's still got her truncheon. Can I just switcheroo you, friend? Totally forgot about that situation. Problem with Hanuman's Gather is you have to walk very, very slowly for a bit. You pick it up. You've really knocked that guy out. Fortunately, he's thinking about Doombringer. There you go. Get in there, lady. Can I move the fight over here? How do you all feel about that? We have like a gentleman's agreement about that. What about here? Come on now. Come on. There you go. That. Subnautica 2 is supposed to be 4. The fact that Subnautica, the next Subnautica, is supposed to be co-op is wonderful, honestly. What a creepy game. I played very little of it on PlayStation like a long time ago. So yeah, we'll be doing some of that. But I am absolutely terrified of the deep. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. Do I have a harvesting tool? Doombringer. Let's get our skeleton key. There we go. I should get the Ica. We've got the space for Ica. Da, 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 dun, dun. Alright, let's go fight some Sobeks. Alright, so have we not been in the Sobek cave yet? Oh, excellent. Well, that works out. Can I drop here, or am I going to, like, get unfriended? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, great. I didn't realise we hadn't done it yet. Also put a few hundred hours into 7 days. It's decent. You got progress. The only thing about 7 days is, for me, to do like a series on a game, I have to have that cozy feeling when I'm in my base. And it can be like a creepy, scary game in many ways, but I have to feel like cozy in my home. And 7 days is just like scary to me. I watched like the Neebs guys do like their cinematic series, and I freaking loved it. I loved watching it so much. So I will do something on that game. I just don't know how much I would play it. I don't know if I would do like a full series. Definitely a day one at some point though. Yeah. Hello GP, how goes Conan things? Good. I haven't played the game for a bit because I've been on a bit of a hiatus. But I freaking love this game, peeps. I haven't felt the last February until I played Subnautica. Noped right out of there. It is so it's the deep and the creatures, and then it's the running, like the concern about oxygen and stuff like that. It's a very like smart, anxiety-inducing game. Honestly, yeah. Haven't not stopped playing Conan. I haven't not stopped playing Conan. Had it a few weeks. Oh, I see. Had it a few weeks. Already on 200 hours. Love that. When I started playing this game, I absolutely fell in love with it. You can tell. So whenever I press E, it's because I'm expecting to open my inventory, people. This is what happens when you switch games a few times. Oh, let's have some pork, because that's what we got for our sustenance. Right, she's got her weapon. Let's go in here. Sound design and Subnautica really help give that feeling of dread. Yeah. I just realised now my brain shut up for a second. They're very tough, these people. Ooh, obsidian. Interesting. Yeah, they dropped this like health buffing armor, medium armor. I don't think you can dye it actually.
God, take you. Wasn't supposed to be like this.
All that. It's. I feel weird about the fact that you can get like these pieces from all these regular fighters now. You used to have to fight the boss at the back. I'll show you where this is on the map if you haven't seen it yet. It's a good cave. This is where we are. Xalthar's Refuge. There used to be an old purge with this. It wasn't this awful chat. I think this had to be the worst purge. Question mark. Let me know what you thought the worst of the old purges was. But I think, I mean, I helped some people out with Sobek purges. I never had my own Sobek purge. I helped some people out. And just like my legendary weapon was almost broken by the end of the purge because there were so many enemies, just like one after the other. They broke, like they lost most of their house. It was just absolutely insane. It was all tier 3. It was freaking crazy purge. Dun, 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 dun. They just came. They came in so many numbers, and then they had so much HP. I think I must have been using the festering one axe back then as well, just like on PvE officials. I think you did actually. All the crocs trying to get involved, always going after Doombringer, always coming after me. He picked the wrong fight. Sweet. Unfriended. Worst old purge. Three baby 3-skulled dragons on each side of my base. My husband and I tried, but they destroyed my base. Yeah. That was tough. Also, the rock slide purge was pretty bad. The rock nose purge that, you know, culminated in like 3 rock nose bosses or something. Or like the mini bosses. Just finished the volcano rerunning some dungeons. Nice. Each wave was more dragons, yeah. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Guys in front drop damage gear you can't fix or use in the thaumaturgy bench. Are you unable to fix it? Are you? Really? Avalanche of rock noses, that was it? Yeah. That was it. That was the fun thing about the purge though. You didn't know what you were going to get and it would tell you what you were getting. This is science, by the way, in case you get really upset, people.
_Noomsy just subscribed for 18 months.
Sado, thank you so much for the 18 months. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Somebody's spawned in. Ooh. Can we deal with you? I'm just gonna like... Oh, because it's a unique item. Of course it's... Yeah. You can tell my brain's not working. Yeah, so it's a unique item, so you can't repair it. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I spawned that in, but yeah. Yeah, yellow border or gold border, you can't repair, like, legendaries and unique items. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. So have they changed it so that they're damaged? I wonder. She's, like, having a think over there. Hello, mate. Dun, 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 dun. A chance of new but normally damaged. Thank you, friendos. I didn't know that. I didn't actually know that. One thing about this cave that is quite good is you can get puffball mushrooms from in here. So you use a sickle on these guys, and you can make noxious arrows. And every time I say that, I have to like double check that it still works, but I believe it does. Yeah, that. I'm on 2 times harvesting, bear that in mind. And I am using a legendary sickle from the Bat Caves with an advanced tool upgrade kit on it, so you can see the numbers. Do I have a torch? Some kind of light. Oh, should I use my Argosian Dream Dust? It's not my favourite. So I do like to carry Argosian Dream Dust so that in a pinch I can use it. But what I hate is the fact that when I go outside, the world will still be like super bright and horrible. I would really like a kind of a wisp light like we have in Enshrouded. I know we do have the sorcery light, but it's kind of annoying, I think. And this Dream Dust we picked up from Buccaneer Bay, from the Animal Tamers. Yeah, I don't like this like greenish, magical kind of look. It spoils the vibes as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, but there's loads of puffball around here. Doo-doo-doo. This is Exiled Lands. This is the main map. Hello, Ken. How's it going? One or two guys in the back have pristine condition gear and drop. I see. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum 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 bum. So maybe the boss drops the new gear. Get off my lineal. These are my old favourites, venom infused daggers. You get the recipe from the library's Terror artifacts in the Unnamed City. Yeah, so he drops good quality. Some of it, not all of it. Come on then. Oh no! She's an idiot. She did a backflip off the cliff and she's absolutely fine. So, Aridus. So he has mostly good gear, but some of it's broken. Interesting. I don't know if I remember that. Oh, backflip into oblivion, I know. Carry on a Night Watch's mask and swap it for it. Yeah, I used to use that one as well. Dun, 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 dun. It's not the prettiest though, is it? Although if you're transmogging, it doesn't matter too much. So that's why I have a short sword, so I can use a torch instead. But I just forgot my torch, unfortunately. Sometimes when I'm putting away all my things. Is Armor Scraps really only available at the Warmaker's Dungeon? Because that dungeon sucks. Do you not like it? There are 6 legendaries at the end of that dungeon, though. And then if you've got your keys, you can just run all the way to the back once you've done the dungeon once. You know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could get them from somewhere else now. If anyone can think off the top of their head. It used to be. Usually transmog headgear into earrings. Yeah, that's very smart. That's what I used to do before. Fashionist and whatnot. Or on officials. Hello, Jester. How are you, my friend? Where is this dungeon? Because one, I remember this was on Savage Ross. This is Sobek Cave. This is Xalthar's Refuge. Here, it's always been here. Well, this is where it is, I guess. Sucks to complete. I think I lucked out and got a practically full HP shirt from the first mob on another run through. Nice, yeah. Luckily someone on the server helped me get my stuff back. Yeah, that's nice. It's always good. That is the nice thing about playing on a server. Now this is why I hate like Night Owl Potions and Argosian Dream Dust.
Stevie Jalapeno just subscribed.
Stevie Jalapeno, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome. Thank you, thank you. What a great name. Skeletal Dragon in the Warmaker's Dungeon one-shots me. Yeah, I mean, the same one in the arena will do that, potentially. Wait, what armor are you wearing, though? If you're getting one-shot by anything, then you can use Steel Feud, which is the max grit.
Grail gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Hello, mate. Grail, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, lovely. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing, friend? Thank you so much for that. How have you been? soloed it a few times. Damn, it got validated so many times. Was in the Midnight Grove and got that bug with a fatality stopping me from using my... Yes, that bug's still a thing. I disabled fatalities a while back. Oh, here we go. Oh, so much better. Yeah, I disabled fatalities a while ago and I just haven't re-enabled them. Max health and full Silent Legion set. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's... So did you get one shot with... Is it fire breathing? To get like a fire breath attack. Presumably it wasn't like a stomp. Fire breath, yeah. I have seen a couple of people say that they've been one shots in fire breath from the undead dragon, yeah, recently, which is an issue, isn't it? Really. I mean, you could just not stand in front of the face, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's not good. Definitely. Completing normal Conan first before I get to... Yeah, definitely. You definitely should, I think. I mean, you know, you should do whatever you feel like because you know, I presume you're an adult and you can make your own choices. But I do think Exiled Lands is a good one to do before Siptah, especially because I feel like you kind of appreciate Siptah a bit more when you've done Exiled Lands, especially because the graphics are nicer on Siptah. They've kind of improved the graphics a little bit. Sorry about that. I fell over into you with my sword. What happened to the old link to check for points and take tickets? It should be working, Ken. Is it not at the top of the chat, pinned? Oh, I pinned the wrong thing. Is that what you mean? There we go. I just pinned the wrong message. There you are. Is that better? Exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat for a chance to win a DLC of your choice. Oh my god, I have too many noxious, what are they called? Puffballs. Oh my goodness. Respawn. Oh god.
Respawn Woe gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know, Ken. Respawn, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you, lovely. Hope you're doing well, friendo. Thank you.
Prey comes to us.
Oh, hello, mate. Does it? I love when you get these, like, savage cannibals and they're like, my good fellow, I am a fully RADA-trained actor, and I'm here to tell you that prey is on its way. What? They sound... They sound incredibly like posh actors, don't they? I think always did. It seems to have a more colourful palette and is more horse friendly. Well, you definitely need a horse more for Siptah. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, we didn't have mounts until Siptah came out. Roughly, I think around then, wasn't it? Or it was just after we got mounts, and then it sort of made sense to have a map that you didn't have teleportation. But I really think sorcery has made Siptah so much more enjoyable because you can use like teleportary stones and stuff. Yeah. Don't know, from my Arc days, I was like completing a map before moving on to the next. When I finish it Siptah, I'm going to try mods and stuff. That sounds wonderful. That sounds like a great way of doing things. Siptah skips a lot of mechanics for anyone Exiled Lands, but mobs are hard from the get-go. Yeah, they can be. Yeah. Is Siptah bigger than Exiled Lands? It feels like a bigger map, to be honest. There's a lot more space. I don't know if it is bigger.
Araniston just cheered 500 bits.
Aramistan, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you very much. It's very nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, Siptah is prettier. They definitely have done some things to it recently that made it a bit extra colourful. Headhunter event is back on, isn't it, peeps? For a little while, I think. Which means that there should be a headhunter caravan next to my base. I didn't even look for that. Away at the tiger. Am I in the wrong spot for that? Siptah also has custom purges. Yeah, the sieges, the surges. Yeah, there's the tiger. The thing I did was to level up my sorcery so I can replace teleporting stones. Yeah, absolutely. That is... Whenever I do Siptah, I always like want to do that as soon as possible. Slightly smaller in terms of raw real estate. Yeah, that makes sense. It definitely feels like a big map, though. My biggest problem with Siptah is I feel like the biomes aren't distinct enough for me. I think this map is kind of perfect in many ways. And I think Siptah is perhaps a bit too samey, you know. I just want, like, you know, I want a snow biome. I want, like, a jungle or whatever. I don't know. Let's get our skeleton key. Madam, are you struggling there? He's here. There we go. Get the skeleton key. What are you... She's trying to hit Leonil. Leonil doesn't deserve that. Headhunter event. It's actually a really good event. There are caravans dotted around the exiled lands, generally near like NPC camps and stuff like that. And you can knock out sorcerers around the map, take them over. I'll show you, actually. We'll go back home. Yeah, you knock out sorcerers, drag them over, and click on the cage. And in return, you get obelisks, which is the currency for the event. And then you can use the obelisk to kind of purchase schematics. It's probably the wrong word, not schematics. Recipes. I mean, it's the same thing, but this game doesn't say schematics, I don't think. And what else? Yeah, the supply materials are incredibly good, like early game, like steel and iron and all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Do do do. Can I join in? Excuse me. So this is partly why I like the short sword and why I don't like it. Is with this sword, I can really like... I don't know. I feel like I have a bit more control. Whereas this one is really good for if you want to be really precise. If you're like trying to unfriend somebody in a group of enemies, it's a bit more precise than this. Which is a bit more AoE. Thinking slow and survival types game. I do have the Long Dark as well. I did a tiny bit of the Long Dark really early on in my channel. But that's on my list as well. Bum, bum, bum. Hello, Gariel. The Excellence is pretty big, at least when I die in the north and realise I forgot to put out a sleeping bag. It's a long run in your buff. It is indeed, definitely. Hello, Tarsquid. Should be on that right now. I need to make dinner. Hunting down sorcerers to get more thralls. Can't decide to gamble for a Delencia or a good crafter, yeah? The thing is, if you go for a craft... Oh, didn't we got Oivan Talltree, I think, last time I streamed Conan. We got an Oivan Talltree in our house. I think we got it from a cage in Mounds, if I'm correct. Was it in Mounds? I think so. Glad to catch you live. Just started watching a series. Ah, good. Hope you enjoy it. Maelstrom 2. Yeah, the Maelstrom 2. Yeah, there's a lot going on Siptah. I think it's cool. I think Siptah, for me, is nice on a server with other people. We do have a Siptah server, by the way, if you want to play with our friendos. Or just with your mates, I think. I think it's much better that way. Yeah. Not played in a long time. Looking forward to getting back into Conan starting June. Nice. Very nice. That's what the caravans are, yes. Just shot exploding arrows at them and nothing happens. They used to aggro to you, and I think they've made them like passive now. Right, let's head back, and we'll check out the caravan event headhunt event next to our base. Yeah, but if you go up to each of the people, you'll see some of them are traders. And you can purchase things, but you need obelisks basically. If you've killed a sorcerer, keep the sorcerer's skull, and then you can click on the thrall pot that's like in the next to the caravan, And you'll get bits and bobs for that, some obelisks. But the most lucrative thing is to actually knock out the sorcerers and, yeah, turn them in, basically. It is a great way to kind of stock up on steel and things. Bum. How is the siege elder beings in Maelstrom? Had never built in Maelstrom zone nor enabled siege elder beings in Maelstrom. Is it the bosses, the siege elder things? I see that in the settings, and I just always leave it like at default. I assume is it the bosses? Yep. So you can build in the Maelstrom area, on officials and in our server as well. And then you shouldn't be attacked in your land claim, really, as far as I know. If you're in your house, they won't like attack you and things like that. Didn't know about skulls. Yeah, skulls is a good way. Because if you're in the middle of nowhere and you see a sorcerer and you unfriend them, then you can just pick up the skull basically, and then you can keep them because the event cycles around. They have the Sacred Hunt event and the what is it called, and the Headhunter event, and they will cycle around. Hopefully, they will give us new events in future because I feel like we've had those a lot. But because they come back around, you can keep hold of like obelisks and, you know, skulls and things like that, save up, and then you can kind of turn them in when the event comes back. Hello, Bethany. Hello. It will mostly leave you alone in your home. Have you been attacked? I mean, yeah. So I never really had a problem. I was always able to kind of like escape into my house. The only thing about the Maelstrom is it kind of makes the weather bad everywhere when it's on. So I quite like to adjust the timing, so it doesn't happen as frequently. Just because it's, I don't know, I like it being a thing. I like it being a risk. But I don't like the fact that it makes it kind of windy, even on the Isle of Dawn, you know. Triple fudge brownies just went in the oven. Oh my goodness, Torlis. That sounds wonderful. Nice cup of tea or coffee with that be good. This sudden craving for triple chocolate fudge brownies. I know, that sounds amazing. Brownies are like the ultimate, like, oh, I'm going to have that and then I'm going to fall into a nice happy sleep, aren't they, kind of food. Okay, let's fight Croco O'Doyle on our way back. Attack-and-eyes. So I haven't mentioned this yet, but we did hit the Partner Plus numbers for subscribers for 2 months in a row. And we're now in our 3rd month. And if you get enough Partner Plus points, it's kind of weird and complicated. For 3 months in a row, you get like a higher sub split from Twitch for like a year or like 6 months or a year or something. So I never mentioned it before because I don't like, you know, I don't like talking about stuff like that. But we did get it 2 months in a row. And this is now the 3rd month. So if you, primes don't count, gifteds don't count. So if you feel like subscribing, or if you feel like increasing your sub to a higher tier or something, that I get more points for that. Just mentioning it. I probably won't mention it again. But I just thought I'd let you know, people. You can see the counter on my like Twitch page. Oh, he gave up, didn't he? He just gave up. He's like, go on then. I'm ready for a cup of tea anyway. Have you ever tried to interact with something and it's not working? If you do a little dodge roll, it quite often it fixes things. I think it's something to do with some kind of synchronization or something. Do you like combining double jump with dive animation when diving into water? You know, weirdly, for somebody obsessed with high mobility in like games, I never use double jump in this game. And I feel like at some point that's going to change and I won't go back. But I really like to do as much damage as possible, so I always choose rolling thrust. Yep, and then just dive roll everywhere. Yeah, but like every other game, I just love like high mobility. I freaking loved Enshrouded's like double jump. It was so helpful. But there were really like a lot more kind of hardcore things obviously built into that game. I think if they had that built into Conan, maybe I would be a bit more into like double jump. Besides which, double jump is like an old like feature of the game, and I always used to just run like max strength back in the day, which I kind of do now, but it's now just called agility, and then it gives me extra mobility as well, because I still do max damage. All 3 types of chocolate are Ghirardellis. I don't know what a Ghirardelli is, but it sounds great. Dun, dun. Hello, Phantom. Hello, hello. I only got my Freya quest done today, but the Lufey one is so bugged for me. What's going on with the Lufey one? I'm interested to know. Yeah, we definitely need tracking. I've said this before, but we definitely need tracking on our like quests. Now, so the Headhunter of Caravan should be here, because it used to be here. I wonder if they haven't re-enabled it. So before the Sacred Hunt event, wait, how do I say this? Before Almariah was here, yeah, it should be here, people. I wonder, so one of the reasons I actually built here was because I was like, well, this is a great location, and when the Sacred Hunt is not the Sacred Hunt, Headhunter Caravan event is on, it'll be back. It was like here, wasn't it? I might have to mention this. I feel like somebody forgot to add it back in when they got rid of Almariah, the fortress. Because this is, otherwise, this is a fantastic location for it. Chocolate, yes. Hello, Niling. Yeah. I will ask about that, because they didn't replace the caravan with another one in the map when Almariah was implemented. Well, let's see if we can find some then. So I guess the nearest one is going to be at the sinkhole. Bum 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 bum. That's a bit disappointing. Can't burn the lotus and have the devil's bone meal, but couldn't use that either in the ritual. Really? God, I've never had that problem. Are you playing with mods? I wonder. Down here. Bum bum. Doo doo. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Sorry, Doomy. He's like, could you not? You know I don't have the best knees. You know I just can't manage even the smallest little jump like you can. We tried the reborn. No, I haven't. And I'm really happy that Almariah is gone, honestly. I mean, I did it a bunch of times and I liked it as a challenge because I like to solo it and things like that. And some people are like, oh, you could just use double jump and just jump in there. But usually I would just fight through. And I did manage to fight my way through without dying, completely solo as well. But I'm not missing it, really. You know, I'm glad that the modders are like making things to kind of fix the game and implement things that have gone that people like purges and stuff like that. But it's, you know, I don't have any particular desire to bring it back. There you go. There's a caravan. Da 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 dun dun. Relieved it's gone. Yeah, I think the savannah was kind of unplayable. Really, it made it so laggy, and I feel really, really bad for it. I can't even imagine how bad it was on like PlayStation and Xbox. Especially if you don't have an SSD. Yeah, so I'm just glad because then I get to build at the savannah again, which is why we built where we did. What's Almariah? Only started coding recently as an event. You can watch. I do have a video about it. Not that long ago on my YouTube channel, but they removed it. It was a siegeable fortress that was fully destructible, which was opposite where my base is, where the Dogs of the Desert camp is. That's like right next to my base. There was a siegeable fortress there. Love the idea the drag on my frame rate was unbelievable. Yeah, definitely. I think it was a fantastic idea. I just think the game couldn't cope with it, really. Caravans are back. Yes, they are. Yep. Let's see when they say they're going.
Momaki just subscribed.
Well, Mikey, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. Exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat, by the way, for anybody who wants to win DLC of a choice for this game. I don't have Seekers of the Dawn or Siptah, but everything else is on the table. Exclamation mark ticket. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Until the 13th of May. So April 29th to May 13, Bounty Hunter is back. There you go, friendos. So, this is how it works. You have these caravans dotted around the map. Various places, mostly near kind of NPC camps or on kind of like high traffic areas so that you'll run into them. There are different kind of people. You can chat to him if you want to. I'm not going to. And there's different traders. So you see this person's got these like random things that you can purchase. Each of them have like different pieces of this Mad Prophet armor. There's a non-epic version and an epic version, which obviously have different prices. And looks kind of spicy and whatnot. And then there's like recipes for a bunch of different things here. Okay. This is my favourite, probably. One of my two favourites. Because for 20 obelisks, which is the currency for this event, you can exchange it for a pack of supply materials. And they're not like the supply materials you get from bearers. They have a lot of really good like loot, including huge amounts of like steel and stuff. So very, very early in the game, you can completely tech jump and get yourself some steel and things like that, some metal. This guy will sell you, in each of the caravans, will sell you the supply materials and combatant or worker. And also the trader who has like the whole list of things will be at every camp. It's just different pieces of Mad Prophet depending on which caravan you go to. So this one for 200 obelisks, you can buy a combatant, which is like a selection of combatants, fighters in the game, including Dylan's the Snow Hunter, who's a favourite of ours. Or 200 obelisks will get you a crafter. And the crafter includes a dancer as well, like Oyvind Talltree, who's a fantastically good dancer from the Nordheimer faction. So yeah, fantastic event, like really, really useful. And how you do it is you go around the map, you find a sorcerer, knock them out, run up to this caravan, click E. So just get them on the rope, knock them out, get them on the rope, click on here, and you'll turn in the sorcerer and you'll see them in the cage. And then in your inventory, you'll just be granted some obelisks and some bits and bobs. If you have sorcerer's skulls, like this one, and you click on there, you can see that you'll pick up some little bits of things. I got 5 obelisks from that, but it quickly adds up. The most lucrative is to actually click on there. So I think there's a sorcerer up here, isn't there? Let me give a truncheon. So if you've killed some sorcerers and you have a couple of skulls, then turn them in. Otherwise, the best thing to do is just to knock them out, drag them over here. All right. Wait, where's my truncheon? Let's do the thing. Is she still in? She thinks she's still carrying Hanneman's Gadder. Hey, are mate. Don't embarrass yourself. Hello there.
I see prey.
No, you don't. It's dark. There you go. There's a sorcerer. So I have to unfriend this person because it's a jailer. There we go. It doesn't matter what level of sorcerer they are. Turn them all in. This is the Bindings of the Dead, if you wonder what my... This is not modded, this rope. This is the Bindings of the Dead you get from the Library of Esoteric Artifacts in the Unnamed City, by the way. Sometimes people ask me in the archives over there. Turn in Fragment of Power. You get fragments of power from unfriending bosses in the Unnamed City. And then you can turn in the fragments and get scrolls for recipes. So we're going to take this person up here. There you go. I got 50 obelisks for that one instead of 5 for a skull. So it's much more lucrative. Da, da, da. So these are around in various different places, like Sepamaru. There's one in the volcano as well. Bunch of places. Let me eat some snackages. There's another one. It is a real shame that the Headhunter Caravan isn't next to our base, because that place has a bunch of sorcerers at it, which is one of the reasons I think why they put the sorcerers and did the event there. So I'm going to mention that because I feel like they should have returned it. I think that was just like a mistake, or, you know, an omission by mistake. Some fragments appear in the NM City hidden. There are definitely, yes. Various areas as random spawns if you have issues fighting the bosses of us. 100% yes. Everyone's usually near a camp with a sorcerer or two. Yes, absolutely. There you go, another 50. So these people don't do anything anymore. Yeah. There used to be that if you fought near them, then they would start fighting you and whatnot. But fortunately now they're just entirely peaceful. Now they're going to... Sorry about that. I'll send you a bill for the medical stuff, obviously. I mean, a check. Sorry. Like, a bill? So we need, what is it, 200 for a combatant? Yeah. Or we could get some supply materials already. Like, already we could get a bunch of supply materials. Should we do that? Should we get combatants? Let's go to the summoning place. Hello, Spicy. Hello, hello. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm not going to kill a fawn. I'm not a complete monster. Used to be caravan guarding dialogue NPCs. Not all are dialogue NPCs. Now all are yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it works better. I mean, it also takes away a bit of the challenge, I suppose. I don't know. They also exist on Siptah, the caravans. Bear that in mind, which is good. Do 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 do. Ba-dum, bum, bum. We're gonna leave a truncheon on her. Apologise. Do you like the precision of the short sword? If I have to use it. Hiya.
Who are you, Shadow?
Siri is the name. Nordheimer is the game. Wait. That's what I don't like about the short sword. Oh, he's a bit of a clown, that one. Jumped right in the air. Let's check these names. These can be like named people, so it's good to check. So it's a good camp to build next to when you first like start the game, really, I think. And it's not a bad idea to just build kind of centrally on the map anyway. Here we go. Sorcerer friendo. Let me get my pokey out.
I will drink your blood.
I really wish you wouldn't.
Dog will have your soul.
Okay, let's take our jailer's key. Okay, for a second I was like, oh no, I didn't. I forgot to knock them out. I just got too excited about unfriending. There should be another one on the other side, isn't there? Oh, there's one there. Where's Doom, friendo? Come on, Doomy. We ride. Dafari Lamplighter. So the Lamplighters are just part of the Better Thralls mod. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Nobody knows. Just don't look back, people. It's fine. The Lamplighters are a replacement for cooks with the Better Thralls mod. I guess I could probably find a way to like switch that off. I just never use them. So all that will happen is that Lamplighters... Oh, there's one there. Lamplighters will spawn in place of cooks. And yeah, they will light or turn off your torches. You want to? I was like, what the hell is that? Yeah, exactly. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Another 50. Love that for us. Do bring us like, oh, she's finally using me, is she? So because we're on single player, people respawn when I run out of render range and come back again. Obviously in servers it doesn't work that way. That was a quick one. Bum, bum, bum. I always had knocked out friends fall through the floor might be one of the birds already. That is an old kind of like bug that has persisted in the game for as long as I can remember. So we got 200 obelisks already.
Curse you!
So let's see what we get, shall we? Let's go. Shall we go for a fighter or a crafter? 1 for fighter, 2 for crafter, people, and I'll do whatever you want. Fighter or crafter? I've heard kind of sacrifices to caravans, even sorcerers or correct minion heads. 2 crafters. Okay, more crafters. Okay, let's go crafter. Who do we get? We got Oyvind Talltree. Isn't that good? What was the middle thing again? There was no middle option. 2 options, friendos. Another Oyvind Talltree. Isn't that great? So he's a really, really good and very hard to get dancer from the Nordheimer faction. So I'm happy with that, to be honest. That's good. Let's do another one and we'll get a fighter. We'll see what we get. Because it was so quick for us, obviously, at this level of the game. If you want these truncheons, by the way, this is Seth's truncheon that you get from the entrance of the wine cellar dungeon. This is very good. It's got an advanced blunted weapon fitting on it as well. Hello, mate. Who are you fighting, honesty? Don't know who he was going for. Right, let's go back to the summoning place. Yeah, that is the only thing about single player. Every time I go into the summoning place now and back again, everybody will have respawned, which is fine for us because we've like, you know, we're high level, we've got good gear and stuff, but that is a tricky thing in single player. Give it to you as an item. Yes, they give it to you as an item. Yes, yes, like the old days. Should turn in tokens for a named for a named dancer. That's what we got. That's what we got, people. Do do. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum. This place is so cool as an NPC camp. The fact that it has its own like music and the lighting changes as you go in. I think it's really cool. Bum ba-dum bum bum. Hello, mate. Check these spawns. Excuse me, sir. Just going to give you a small bump on the head. You'll feel much better tomorrow, I'm sure. But you might find yourself living in a different place. Oh. Oh, we lost him for a second. Excuse me, that hurt. Let's go, friendos. Run, Doombringer, quickly! By the power of Doom's farts. A base is right across from the entrance of farm. Storm Six Fence for Thors. Yeah! It's a great spot. I love the desert in this game. I think it's awesome. But it's nice because there are other biomes to go to. Am I right, people? Right, we'll see if we can get a fighter next. Bum, bum, bum. But even like the very, very beginning of the game, just getting 20 obelisks isn't too difficult. And then you get a pack of supply materials. So maybe we get that next. See what we get. And then we'll do fighter. Just because it's such an easy one to get. See, it's empty. They've already taken them away. So I got another 50 obelisks. So let's get some supply materials. So fortunately I've got my carry friendo here. Let's see what we get. 500 tar, 500 steel. 500 tar, 250 Highland berry bush seeds, which you can put in your fluid press to turn into oil if you want to, or you can grow these in a plant pot and get berries. You can turn the berries into, use them for a bunch of different things. Dried berries are very important for like certain crafting recipes, food recipes. You can put the grown berries into a fluid press and make yourself some berry pulp, which is a great thing to drink if you go into like very hot places, very cold places particularly, because it won't change your temperature. Okay. All right, so we'll get a combatant next. Should be the sorcerer should have respawned up here. Hello, Smokebit. Hello. It's better than the tiger truncheon you can buy from the event camp. That's a good question. I haven't tried it recently, but it's so powerful and it's always in the game. Are there in vanilla or rather modless more than just Wheels of Pain plus Gibbet for conversion yet, or something that can hold unconverted thrall for a time being able to retrieve the thrall? So there is that torturer's thingy, which I haven't used for a while. What is it called? It was from like the dungeon stuff. Hold on. Science people. Bum. Where is it going to be? Is it in building pieces? But it's like one of those occasionally in the bazaar things. It's like the shackled situation. So I think when they were bringing that out, the idea of it was that you could store somebody in there. You could also, you could put people in like the sacrificial benches from sorcery, but those ones are going to expire, aren't they? You can't get them back out once you put them in, as far as I know. Can't free them. So it must be in maybe decorations. Somebody here will know and be shouting at me. Berry pop is cool. Yeah, berry pop is very handy. Especially, it's really good if you're going in and out of the volcano, definitely. It's not... Does anyone know where it is? You know, the shackle thing? Sorcery, statues, no. Seating, question mark? They've changed where things are so many times, and it can be difficult to find stuff. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Displays? No. I'm running out of ideas.
Softly Starbird just subscribed for
Starbird.
35 months.
Aww.
The life of an exile. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, lovely. Thank you so much for the 35 months. I'm all right, matey. Hope you're doing well too. How's it going? Torture rack. Yeah. Was it under companions? It's not here. Was it crafting stations companions? Did I just miss it? It's not one of these that I'm thinking of. So there is a gibbet, obviously, which was somebody's I forget who wrote it. But yeah, but I've gone into creative, so I should be able to find it. So there is the gibbet, obviously, which is like a wheel of friendship. But then once you've clicked into that, I guess you can get them back out again. But there's like a shackles thing, isn't there? Anyone know where it is? There's a torturer's workbench. Yes, there is a torturer's workbench, but There is, but that's not for storing people, is it? That's just for crafting things. I don't know where it is, actually. It's crafted then artisans. Getting mixed up with cages and arc, are you? Yeah, that's easily done. Just not doing well, just busy. Oh, well, I'm glad you're well. Sorry you're really busy. I hope you get a bit of time off. Where's under dungeon building pieces? Maybe. No. It's gonna bug me. I would have, like, possibly, like, just jumped past it somewhere. It's not going to be any of these. It's probably decorations. I would think it would be in under companions for something. I bet it's under sorcery. Is it under, like, decorations and sorcery? Storage? Question mark? No. Decorations, companions. Sorcery. Nope. I don't know, people. There is something, I just can't freaking find it right now, where you can basically shackle somebody, and I don't know if you can get them back out of it, because I was going to try it. If you can find it, good luck to you. Seating! Is it in seating? Maybe? Question mark? I definitely placed it when we did the Ciri the Sorceress situation. I don't see it here. I might be mental. Don't see it. Bizarre shackles. I don't believe you can get them back out. It's a dungeon thing, I think, too. You can't get them back out. Where is it, like, located? Furniture. Benches. I don't know where to find it, peeps. Bum, 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 bum. Displays? Nope. I don't know. I don't know. Oops, can never say. Oh, well, I just saw it. Was it in beds? I just saw it for photos. Beds. Here. Prisoners' beds. So there's that one. No, that's just a bed, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. Median. Not the hanging cage. No, that's like a gibbet. Wiki mentions under furniture. I'm pretty sure you make it under an artisan table. You need to build one of those and make it there. So, I hear what you're saying, but everything should be in the crafting thing here. I'm pretty sure. Hi, Squeaky. Okay. Well, let's do that, shall we? Carpentry. I don't see it in there. I might be missing something. I don't know. We've gone down too far as a tangent anyway now. But I don't know. There is like a shackle thing, which I thought was like a dungeon item. I don't know. I don't know where it's kept. I don't know where you place it. I don't know if you can get people back out. Somebody in chat says you can't. I'm making my artisan bench, not that one, but the rack for stretching the client. Yeah, I can't. I don't know, people. There we go. And we're back. Okay, let's get some fighters. One with the dungeon wall last time I checked didn't let take through all that. Okay, there you go. Well, it would be really cool, I think, if you could take them out of there, I think. Although that isn't a feature available anywhere else. Does that give you an unfair advantage, I guess, maybe? Oh, that's the problem with, like, with selling things in the shop that aren't just purely cosmetic, I guess. Dun, dun, dun. Ads keep locking up the player, do they? Weird. Twitch being twitchy. Okay, sorcerer. Dun, 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 dun. Is it called Prisoner's Shackles, is it? So I think, was that the only sorcerer in this camp? Make torture rackers and alternative small with the pain having some excuse. Yeah? Yep. But then being able to take it out is what we want, really, isn't it? To, like, remove them. You'd have to have the ability to take people out of the wheel of pain as well. Yeah, there's Thugra down there. Doo-doo. Oh, sorcerer. Squeaky. Are you a sorcerer, Squeaky? Hey, hello. She's so freaking sweet. Bum, 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 bum.
Die!
Well, he didn't die, but he fell over very quickly. Oh, I hate that I can't do my roll. Damn it! Just like muscle memory now to roll everywhere. Yeah. So freaking sweet. She's 10 now, Stubborn. Can you believe it? She's 10 years old now. Okay. So we got 115. We need like just under 100. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. 10, I know. I keep calling her my little baby and stuff, and she's like, "Excuse me, I'm a grown lady now. I'll have you know." She's adorable, really adorable. Conan always calls on about it. Does indeed, of course it does. Always, friendos. My cat Bean is sad because the neighbours are out doing lawn stuff, so he can't go outside and eat grass right now. Oh dear, the challenges of life. Poor kitty. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. So how many of you have like already got the Watcher furniture set? Type 1 if you've already got it, and type 2 if you haven't. That's going to be the drop that comes back tomorrow. I don't think I ever got that, strangely. I think when it... I might be wrong, but I think when that was first a thing, I don't think I was, like, watching Twitch, or I certainly wasn't streaming. I think. I don't know. I don't think I got that. So I'm kind of excited about it.
Please listen.
Who are you?
Siri.
You picked the wrong fight.
He's mine now. You can't have him. Come on, Doom. Come on then, Leonil. I missed it. Yeah. 2, yeah. Don't have the set yet. Yeah. That's a good one. It's actually one that used to be asked about a lot. And I was like, they were like the Watcher set. And I was like, oh, I don't know what that was. But it was, it's not, I always thought it was clothing, but it's actually furniture. Don't have it, don't see the announcement for it any longer. Don't see the announcement for it any longer. So on the, you're talking about the announcement about the drop. On Twitter's the best place to look for that. But yeah, the drop isn't on yet. It'll be back tomorrow, basically. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, that sorcerer's already returned. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. One more. Ooh, oh, was that stamina? And I didn't see any penalty, actually. Right, let me get myself a fighter this time. Let's see if we get a Leonil. Bum bum. Do do do. Okay, combatant. What's it going to be? A Marcos Bane of Beasts? Okay. So a Siptah archer. Very good Siptah archer. Do, 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 do. Nice. Not bad for like a little bit of work. Squeaky, are you okay, my dear? I know you have like a fresh bowl of food. What else can I possibly provide you? Hmm? Oh, sweetie. Hi. She's so freaking cute, honestly. Got me wrapped right around her finger. So bringing yourself to the drop-off point, sorcerer. Yeah, exactly. Squeaky. Hey, good kitty. Are you? Yes. Just, I know. I'm aware of this. Thank you very much. I'm a good kitty. Well, friendos, I think we're going to draw the winner of our giveaway. We're going to stop here for today, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to try and do like a big old stream tomorrow because it's the first day of drops and whatnot. Back on the old Conan Exiles situation. So ! ticket in Twitch chat for a chance to win a DLC of your choice for this game. I don't have Seekers of the Dawn, I don't have Siptah, but everything else is available. Make sure that your whispers are open on Twitch. Excuse me, sir, I'm in the middle of talking. How incredibly rude. Yeah, Yoga's got you, mate. It's got you. There you go, and I will do a little countdown situation. Make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and all the good things while I do this. And I'm on Twitter. Join our Discord if you want to join our servers. We have a Siptah server and an Exiled Lands server, courtesy of our friends at Nitrado, ! Nitrado, if you want to use my Nitrado link. Thanks very much to them for our servers. And yeah, everybody's welcome to join those. So I'm going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the giveaway. Okay, let's draw a winner. Fan Hunter. Congratulations, Fan Hunter. Which DLC would you like, my friend? Thank you, everybody, for entering the giveaway. Thank you, thank you. Fan Hunter. Calling Fan Hunter. Fan Hunter, which DLC would you like? On the Tannoy situation. Congratulations. Well, I'll reach out to them on Twitch anyway and find out which one they want. If you hear this and you're like frantically trying to get to your PC to type a response, I will send you a message. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow. Not sure what time. I'll let you know on the Discord, on Twitter and Blue Sky and all those things. Make sure you follow the socials. Thank you all so much for the welcome back. It's so good to be back, friendos. So happy to see your faces. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wait, you can see my face.